Yeah. Welcome, everybody. It is Wednesday, January 19th. I'd like to welcome everybody to a special town board meeting. The time is 6:31. I'd like to start this meeting with the pledge to the flag. Would everybody please stand? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, for those of you tuning in tonight, I thank you. Thank you, board members, Madam Clerk, and our council for this special meeting. I do have one quick announcement. I just received information in the last hour. I will put this all out in an update tomorrow night or Friday when I obtain the rest of the information, but this one is a definite. Next Thursday from 4:30 p.m. to 6 p.m., January 27th, next Thursday, a free adult and pediatric vaccination clinic will be held at the old CVS location located in the Dover Plaza. It will have Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson vaccines and boosters, and it will be offered based on eligibility. That is your age, and so on and so on. You need to go to dutchessny.gov to just verify your eligibility, and they are asking pre-registration is required in advance and is available also on the line coronavirus links. So again, next Thursday from 4:30 to 6 p.m. Hopefully tomorrow, no later than Friday, I will get some information on several other nights. We said we were going to work towards trying to get this reopened, and after many conversations with the county and the Department of Health, we're hoping it's going to happen. At least one day has, and that is next week. So that's that quick announcement that was added to the agenda. At this time, are there any public comments on agenda items? Did we receive anything in writing? Okay, we received no comments on agenda items only. Resolutions. Resolution authorizing compliance with New York State Executive Order 11.1 to dispense with requirement for assessor to mail renewal application for certain enhanced star recipients. Whereas New York State Executive Order number 11.1 permits, to the extent necessary, the governing body of an assessing unit to adopt a resolution directing the assessor to grant exemptions pursuant to such section on the 2022 assessment roll to all property owners who received that exemption on the 2021 assessment roll, thereby dispensing with the requirement for assessors to mail renewal applications to such persons. Whereas, pursuant to the Executive Order 11.1 signed by Governor Kathy Hochul on December 26, 2021, Subdivisions 7, 7A, and 8 of Section 459-C of the Real Property Tax Law and Subdivision 5, 5A, 5B, 5C, and 6 of Section 467 of the Real Property Tax Law, to the extent necessary to permit the governing body of an assessing unit to adopt a resolution directing the assessor to grant exemptions pursuant to such section of the 2022 assessment roll to all property owners who received the exemption on the 2021 assessment roll, thereby dispensing with the need for renewal applications from such persons, and further dispensing with the requirement for assessors to mail renewal applications to such persons. Now therefore be it resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Dover hereby authorizes the Town Assessor the powers provided under New York State Executive Order 11.1 and directs the Assessor to grant exemptions pursuant to such section on the 2022 assessment roll to all property owners who received tax exemption in the 2021 assessment roll. And be it further resolved that the assessor may require a renewal application be filed when she has reason to believe that an owner who qualified for the exemption on the 2021 assessment roll may have since changed his or her primary residence, added another owner to the deed, transferred the property to a new owner, or died. Be it further resolved that the town assessor is authorized, directed, and empowered to take all actions necessary to implement this resolution. I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Brought by Maluta, seconded by Murphy. Any discussion? Seeing no discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried, one absent. Resolution authorizing advertisement of request for proposals for town IT service. It might be the next one, Andrew. It might be the third one. There you go. Yep. Again, resolution authorizing advertisement of request for proposals, RFPs, for town IT service. Be it resolved that the town board of the town of Dover does hereby authorize the advertisement for requests for proposals, RFPs, for IT service in the town of Dover. Be it further resolved that the town clerk of the town of Dover is hereby authorized and directed to publish advertisements seeking RFPs for IT service in the town of Dover in the official newspaper of the town of Dover. I'll entertain a motion.
So moved. Second.
Brought by House, seconded by Maluta. Any discussion? Seeing no discussion, all in favor? Aye. So carried with one absent. Yep. Resolution authorizing new town flooring proposal. Whereas proposals were sought in accordance with the Town of Dover purchasing policy for new flooring in Town Hall, and whereas proposals were received and reviewed. Now therefore be it resolved that the town board of the town of Dover does hereby award the proposal of Genco Floor Covering Incorporated of Hopewell Junction, New York, in the amount of $21,741. Be it further resolved that the town supervisor is authorized to sign all necessary documents in connection with the awarding of the new flooring proposal, and be it further resolved that payment shall be made from funds received from the American Reserve Plan Act, ARPA. I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Brought by House and seconded by Murphy. Any discussion?
Finally starting to put these funds to use. Good.
Right.
So this covers the meeting room, break room, judge's office, the back closet, of course the hallway going out, kind of to the entryway of the meeting room out at the double doors. This might seem a little high, and it probably is, but there's good reason for that. This whole floor in its replacement, we have to lay quarter-inch plywood over top of the existing before we lay the new, because of the concrete slab underneath. That's what's heaving some of these tiles. So in an effort to get rid of that in the future, this is part of the expense and driving the cost up. But it certainly will be worth it in the long run.
All right.
Are they gonna lay any kind of leveler down before they put the plywood down? You know what I'm saying? Like you don't want the plywood, they're gonna glue the plywood down, and then is the plywood where it intersects, is that gonna start to lift because it's plywood? You know what I'm saying?
All PL'd.
Okay. I'm just,
Anything else? All right. Good, John?
yep.
Andrew, good, bud?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Seeing no further discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried with one absent. Resolution authorizing the hiring of recreation assistant. Whereas the Town of Dover Recreation Activity Specialist has advised the town board of a need for a recreation assistant. Now therefore be it resolved that the town board of the Town of Dover does hereby authorize the hiring of Paul Palmer to the position of recreation assistant at the Town Recreation Department beginning January 18th, 2022. I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
Second.
Brought by House, seconded by Murphy. Any discussion?
This is a home run for our rec department.
Absolutely. Seeing no further discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? So carried with one absent. Were there still the same, no comments were sent? No public comments were received. Upcoming meetings, the next meeting is Wednesday, January 26th. That will be our regular town board meeting at 6:30 PM. And then Wednesday, February 23rd, and then Wednesday again, March 30th. At this point in time, I see no reason to enter into executive session. I will make the motion to adjourn. Do I have a second?
Second.
Motion's been made and seconded. The second was made by Deputy Supervisor House. All in favor to adjourn? Aye. Any opposed? We are now adjourned, one absent.
Up so fast.